You must understand that when we moved the bill, we faced many difficulties. We faced many difficulties in terms of the objections by the state legal advisor opposing this bill, because she says it is unconstitutional, that we cannot even approve the bill. So even though we tried very hard, we couldn't get the agreement of the LA. But when Selangor approved the bill, we asked the LA, it's done. If Selangor can, why can't Penang? And then she agreed. You must not forget that bills must go through the state legal advisor. This is the law. So she agreed, and in order to avoid any dispute and controversy, we used the Selangor enactment to get through first, to get over that objections raised by the LA, that it is unconstitutional to move the Freedom of Information Act. We do not agree, but you have to get the LA to at least agree to let the bill go through. Now we say that since Selangor has done so, Penang can also do the same. So we use the Selangor enactment so that we can overcome the objections raised by the state legal advisor. Now, we know that we want to get the views from all parties. But if you want to get the views from all parties, that means there will be delay. You cannot even get it through the assembly. We want to get it at least through the assembly. Otherwise, it will be stillborn. Otherwise, the bill cannot begin. That is why we say that a way out is to get the bill at least through the state assembly. But at the same time, to get the views from all interested parties is to refer to a select committee. So this is not the bill in its final form. Professor has moved the bill, referred to a select committee, and appoint YB Jagdish Sim to head the select committee to hear views from all interested parties. And then after that, he will present his recommendations back to the state assembly. So I think we are being very democratic. We are willing to hear views from all parties on the Freedom of Information bill. And I am very disappointed that the people who object this pretend that they do not know the law, even though they may be lawyers. But they pretend that they do not know the law, because this is referred to the select committee. It is not an act yet. I think many people don't realize that it's not an act yet. We have introduced the bill, but we refer to a select committee so they can hear public views. And then after that, you will go back to the assembly for this to be passed. Yes or no, or whatever amendments we make. How come these people who claim to be well-versed in law or are even practicing lawyers do not know this? Please stop pretending. Please stop pretending. And after all, why are they criticizing something that the state government, the Pakatan Rakyat government is trying to do to enact a Freedom of Information Act? When they were in power, they opposed and objected to the Freedom of Information Act. These people do not have any moral authority or any principles to talk about FOI, because they opposed the FOI. They opposed the FOI when they were in power in Penang, and now when they are in power in the federal level, we can see that they oppose the FOI to be passed in Parliament. Now, when we want to pass in the State Assembly, now they claim that they are so principled, they want a freedom of information. I want to ask them, why is it that when you were in power, you didn't do the same? And number two, why is it you still oppose this? Don't you know that we refer to the select committee and the select committee will hear views? Please stop pretending. Please stop pretending that you do not know the law when you are practicing lawyers. If you are a lawyer and you really don't know the law, then I tell you, no hope for you lah.